A dead NASCAR champion just won a moose hunt. A robotaxi led the cops on a chase with two terrified humans trapped inside. An 85-year-old man hit 110 in a 45 and then explained why in a way that should be legal on its own. Oh, and Mopar fans, today's a good day for you. Strap in. This is the Modern Autowire. I'm Elizabeth Puckett. Here's everything that happened in the car world while you were busy having a normal life. We start in Maine. Stay with me. Every year, Maine runs a moose permit lottery. Thousands enter, a couple thousand win the right to go and bag a moose come fall. And on this year's list, name and all, was Kyle Busch of Denver, North Carolina, two-time Cup champion. More wins across NASCAR's 3 national series than anybody who's ever done it. Small problem. Kyle passed away about a month ago and was 41. He had pneumonia, then sepsis, then gone. But nobody told the state of Maine because bureaucracy does not read the obituaries. The lottery database doesn't cross-check death certificates with out-of-state entry, doesn't ring any alarms in Augusta. So the great cold machine just processed it. Congratulations to the late Kyle Busch. You've won a moose. And honestly, that's perfect. This is a guy who spent his entire career showing up where he wasn't invited and beating the locals at their own game. Won Maine's Oxford 250 15 years ago, then kept coming back long after he had nothing left to prove. They'll quietly hand the permit to someone else with a heartbeat, hopefully, but for one weekend, on paper, Rowdy won one more time. The man needed no permission to crash the party. Turns out he doesn't even need to be alive for it either. Pour one out. From the afterlife to the apocalypse, here's the scenario every robo-taxi skeptic has been quietly praying for. A guy in San Francisco named Elliot Slade gets in a driverless Waymo. Normal ride home, Highway 101, 5 minutes in, the car comes up on a construction zone. Cones, flashing lights, giant road work sign ahead, you know the guy. The car tries to merge out, can't, and then makes a decision. It plows directly into the active work zone. And I need you to hear this. It speeds up. A highway patrol cruiser sees the whole thing and gives chase. Officer repeatedly yelling, "Stop, Waymo," into the night like he's negotiating with a toaster. The Waymo does not stop. So now Slade and his fiancée are passengers in a police pursuit in a car with no steering wheel to grab and no driver to scream at. It finally wanders off an exit and goes sightseeing through a neighborhood before the nightmare ends. His verdict, and I quote, "The technology, it's just not ready." Okay, so speaking of vehicles doing triple-digit speeds they had no business doing, Lake County, Florida, 11:40 at night, US 27, a deputy spots 2 cars apparently street racing, a red Corvette, radar says 125. And next to it, a gray Nissan sports car at 110. Speed limit was 45. That's not really a defense, and the cops didn't buy it. And you'd think at the ripe age of 85, he would know better. Just young and dumb and full of bad decisions, I guess. And finally, good news, degenerates. The SRT is back. All right, exhale. The horsepower gods have returned and SRT is back. The confirmed vehicle is the 2027 Ram 1500 Rumblebee SRT supercharged 6.2-liter Hellcat 777 horsepower, the quickest, fastest production pickup truck ever made. And after that, it gets a bit speculative. SRT Grand Cherokees or Wagoneers, and then everyone's hoping that a Hellcat swapped Jeep Wagoneer is going to make its way back on the road. And that's it for today. A dead legend won one more time, a robot that ran from the cops, and an 85-year-old going full send, SRT roaring back from the grave. I'm Elizabeth Puckett. For more, it's the Autowire, Backfire News, and Modern Car Collector.